The Duke of Sussex will not be returning to the UK to attend Prince Philip's memorial service, it was announced recently. Harry's reason for not attending was not confirmed, but the news comes amid a battle with the Home Office over police protection. Harry has remained largely out of the limelight in recent weeks, with commentators speculating that he is hard at work with his upcoming memoir, set for release later this year. Yet, according to royal expert Angela Levin, the book comes as Harry is fed up at just being the spare to the heir. Writing in The Sun last year, she said, "Brother William always had things better than him. Wills would go to tea with his great-gran, the Queen Mother, for early lessons on how to be a monarch, but Harry wasn't allowed to go. His big brother got better results than him at school and he always had to take second place, and Meghan pointed out to him that this was not on." She continued, "Prince Harry and his wife know they can score a huge number of points by opening up and saying all sorts of private things about the royals. And Harry now sees that he is winning by spouting nasty, distasteful comments about his family." According to Penguin Random House, the book's publishers, Harry's memoir will share, for the very first time, the definitive account of the experiences, adventures, losses and life lessons that have helped shape him. Addressing the publication of the book, Ms. Levin claimed, "If the other members of the royal family object to this latest book, it will just give him grounds to complain again." Prince Harry wants to come to Britain next year for the Platinum Jubilee, when the Queen will have been on the throne for 70 years. But is he just coming to get publicity for his book, which will be out a month or two later? Meanwhile, other royal experts have suggested Harry is going out of his way to preserve his grandmother's reputation in her Platinum Jubilee year. Her Majesty's lawyers will pore over Harry's memoir before it goes to publication, claimed The Telegraph's associate editor Camilla Tominey. She said, "On one hand, Harry reserves the right to write up his life story in any way that he sees fit. It is interesting, and it's probably the strongest shot across the bows that we've had throughout the whole of the so-called Megxit saga, with this briefing that we were given some weeks ago suggesting that the Queen's lawyers would be poring over every line." She added that Harry would need to be very, very careful that the book is legally sound, and this could mean it is more tepid than we anticipated. Nonetheless, she noted that Penguin Random House's deal was for a tell-all piece, so they will want something that follows such a brief. As such, she claimed it could make for uncomfortable reading for the royal family. Besides, Jo Elvin, the host of Palace Confidential, said she came under some quite epic trolling on social media last week by Sussex fans who she said were trying to find any reason to be angry with the prince. Ms. Elvin describes the Sussex squad as the internet cheerleaders for Harry and Meghan, who have signed an almost godlike status to the California-based royals. The royal expert said the fans won't tolerate the faintest hint of criticism about either Meghan or Harry. She wrote, "The Sussex squad likes to indulge in a sport I call offence fracking, the deep, deep mining for something, anything. To jump on and be angry about. Last week, their ship really came in when they found the most spurious of reasons to vent murderous fury at enemy number one, Prince William. It comes after the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge met volunteers at the Ukrainian Culture Centre last week in London, who were helping to fill lorries with aid to support the humanitarian relief efforts. When speaking with the volunteers, Prince William said, 'For our generation it's very alien to see this in Europe.' The prince came under immediate criticism after reports stated he had said it was unlike conflicts in Asia and Africa. Ms. Elvin said, "Initially, some social media reports claimed William had also made a comment along the lines of 'We are more used to seeing this in Africa or Asia.' But it turned out he said no such thing, the proof coming later in the day, when a video from the event was widely circulated online. But there's no fun in that for the offence frackers." So Twitter's Sussex squad wasted no time in screeching about racist William. She claimed this was egged on by Omid Scobie, the author of Finding Freedom, who she describes as Harry and Meghan's most famous cheerleader. However, the author shared a video of Prince William's visit to the centre, with the caption, "Following a Press Association report which claimed Prince William said Britons are more used to seeing conflict in Africa and Asia," a clip of the conversation in question, not featuring these words, has been shared. Ms. Elvin said, "Even if William actually had said the line about Africa and Asia, it would have been outstanding work to take a tiny, throwaway comment and contort it until they found a reason to be angry, the textbook definition of offence fracking. But then Meghan and Harry's squad really do all seem the type who could start a brawl in an empty room."